Apologies for the bad lighting. I'm editing a video and have just realised that the sound quality is really bad. I had this really cute little charm, I don't think you can see it, it's a little frog charm that Chloe made and was selling in her shop, hanging from my phone. It's really cute, a little frog and a little flower, and I absolutely love it. But I've realised that when I'm holding it on my phone, it makes a noise. So consequently, I've either got to just delete all the footage or I've got to try and salvage it. So I'm going to try and do a voiceover. So I apologise if this video isn't quite what you were expecting, but I obviously want to stay accountable. So I obviously want to show that I have recorded and I stayed on track. So I'm going to show you now. I'm going to do my best to do a voiceover, but obviously I edit on my phone, so it's not always that easy. So you just have to bear with me, and I'll see you on the other side. Good morning, this is Sunday and I was heading out in the car going food shopping, and I was going to Aldi for my first big food shop in about 6 weeks. Obviously with everything that's happened, we just didn't bother going. We just bought small food shops from Morrison's and Tesco's and just kind of managed without a big shop. So this is the first attempt at having a big shop for some time. Hi, back from Aldi, and I spent, let me have a look, get my glasses on. I can't see a thing without them. I spent £122.13, and I'll show you what I've got. I'm going to have to do this in sections because it won't all fit on my table because I've only got a small table these days. So in no particular order, I've got a big thing of milk, just normal skim milk. I've got some of the squash, which is the no added sugar one. I've got some of the tomato ketchup. I actually really like this one. It's reduced sugar and salt, but I do like the Granddad's one. I've got some sweet chilli sauce because we are out of sweet chilli sauce, and this comes in at, for a tablespoon, 31 calories, which I don't think is too bad. I've got some rapeseed oil just for when I'm sort of like roasting vegetables and things. I do like to sometimes use proper oil. I've got some salad cream. I didn't pick that up, so I just picked up original rather than the reduced calorie one. Don't quite know why, but a tablespoon is 42 calories. I have got two of these. These aren't really for me. These are for, I bought some fresh pasta for you and or Tom to have when they're at work or uni. So this is tomato and mascarpone, and this is for half a jar, 210 calories. So I bought two of those. I've got some mango chutney because I think I'm out and I quite like that. I like that when I do roasted veg. I just mix some of that in with some chilli and stuff. I have got some Dijon mustard. That's 15 calories a tablespoon, which isn't too bad. I've got some English mustard, and that is 18 calories for a tablespoon. I've just got some tins for the cupboard, so I've got some tin cherry tomatoes. They might be for breakfast today. I really, really like those. So that is half a can's 48 calories. It's only tomatoes. I bought a couple of tins of chunky vegetable and beef soup. These are mainly for Tom, to be honest, but half a can's 113 calories, which isn't bad because it's really quite filling and it feels like you're having a proper lunch rather than it just being something diet friendly. I've just got 2 tins of the peeled plum tomatoes. These are half a can, 41 calories. They only had the real cheap versions. They didn't have the others of the plum tomatoes. I've got some reduced fat coconut milk. I like to put this in curries and things, although, oh no, it isn't dented. I thought it was dented. And a quarter of a can is 80 calories. I sometimes will mix that and a full fat one just to give it an extra bit of creaminess. I don't always buy the reduced calorie one. Here I bought a bag of young spinach, not baby spinach. This one is unwashed, as I find it just lasts longer that way. I think it even says that on the bag, to be honest. But yes, I've bought that for just going in various different dishes. I've got a bag of young carrots. I've got some bistro salad. Eddie picked this one up, not me. It wouldn't be my first choice. I don't really like all the red stuff in it, but we picked it up anyway. I've got 2 packs of stir fry. One is butternut squash, manchou and chilli, and the other one is the edamame bean, I can't say the word, and broccoli. Both are fairly good on a calories point of view because obviously they're all just vegetables. I think I'm showing you the calories. I don't know why. I can't even see them, so hopefully you can. Then I've got some cherry tomatoes, some mushrooms, some courgettes. I noticed afterwards that I picked this one up and it's broken. I don't know if that broke in my bag or if it was already broken. I've got some spring onions. They were 29p, so a bargain. I've got some broccoli. I always enjoy broccoli, so I picked some of that up. I've got some salad tomatoes for going on sandwiches. I've got some Pink Lady apples, and they're the one thing that I've noticed have gone down in price. They used to be $2.49, they're now $1.99, so they're a bargain compared to how they used to be. I've got some large onions because I know I haven't got any of those. I've got some limes for going in various recipes. I like those in the Thai curries and things like that. So I've picked some of them up. And I've got some easy peelers just to fill up the fruit bowl. I've got some baby sweet corn to go into the stir fry and some pak choy to add to the stir fry. I've got some conference pears, just baby ones. I think they were Super 6. I've also got some coriander to put into curries and things. I've got some peppers and some parsnips to do roasted veg. I've got a couple of bags of these baby potatoes. They were on Super 6 as well. They were fairly cheap from what I can remember. I have actually also got some big potatoes, but they're not on the table at this point. And I've got an iceberg lettuce as well. Here I've got 2 katsu stir-fry sauces, obviously to go in my stir-fry pack I've got, and I think it's half a sachet is 54 calories. So it's not a bad lunch if you have half a pack of stir-fry veg and half a pack of katsu curry. That's not too bad, is it? I picked up one of these Thai green curry kits. Now I've already got one of these in the cupboard, but they only serve 2 people, and obviously there's 4 of us, so I picked up another pack to go with it. And for half a pack it's 147 calories. So if you have that with some chicken in there, and perhaps don't have rice with it, it's not too bad. Or even if you have rice, it's not a bad meal. I picked up some of their rice. I've actually got some more of this in one of the bags, but this is all that's come out so far. So I've got a lime and coriander. You are looking at 188 calories for half a pack of that. I've got some normal long grain rice, and you're looking at 179 calories for half a pack, and some peri rice, which is 196 for half a pack. So if you're making that as part of a dinner, that's not too bad. I've got an ordinary bag of long grain rice because I know I've completely run out of rice. I've got some garlic puree because they don't have it very often, but I think I'm out anyway, so I'll pick some up. I've got some salsa because I like that if I do quesadillas or anything like that. Just to have it in because I know we haven't got any left. I've got some of these breakfast pork patties because I do like those to have a fake McDonald's muffin, and they are 132 calories a patty. I've got 2 of these chicken curries. If anyone's watched me for a while, I always buy these. They're 69p, and they're just a really quick lunch for the kids, but it's 432 calories, which I don't think is too bad, so I bought 2 of those. I've got 2 packs of pasta, so this isn't out of the fridge, this is just off the normal shelf. It's the long life pasta, and this is 501 calories for half a pack, so that's really, really hefty, isn't it? A whole pack, 1,000 calories, but if you're a strapping lad like my boys are, you can probably get away with it. I don't think I'll be partaking in that though. And this one is 460 for half. It must be the oil in the pasta or something, because when you buy fresh pasta, it's not quite so high as that. I've got some frozen Yorkshire puddings. I do buy these if I'm not making my own. These are only 41 calories each, so it's just an easy add-on for your dinner to bulk it out. I've got some hash browns, and these are for 3 hash browns, but why they suggest you have 3. 202 calories. And I've just got some frozen vegetable medley because I like those. If I have something for my lunch, it just bulks it out with extra veg. So that is everything that I've got on this table. I have got a few bits out over here, and then the rest is in the bag still. So I've got some of the malted bloomer. This is quite high in calories. It's 144 calories a slice, but Ewan specifically asked me to get that. It does say low fibre, low fat, and it's high in fibre. So if you have just 1 slice or something, it's not so bad with a breakfast. These are onion rings. These are eggs. I bought this bread, which is more for me. This is 55 calories a slice, and again, it's high in fibre. I've got some muffins. They're to do the breakfast muffins. They come in at, I can't read it sideways, 158 calories per muffin. This is Ewan's, not mine. He's actually paying me for this. This is a smoothie, but if you are interested, because you like this sort of thing, which I don't really, it is per 100ml, 48 calories, and there's 750 ml in here. So you can see why on things like Simwell they tell you not to have fruit smoothies, because it's quite high in calories, isn't it? I've got 2 packs of cotton butter for 2 bathrooms because we've run out. I have got some of this greaseproof paper because I like doing my roasted veg on greaseproof rather than on foil for some reason. I just think it works better. I've got some shower cream. I've got this for Ewan before he goes to work today. It's just a chicken and Caesar triple wrap. Not sure what the calories are on it. It's a triple one. per pack it's 647 calories. I've got some zip seal bags. These hot cross buns, I've just fancied a hot cross bun unless I'm trying to be good. I don't think they were too bad, 186 calories each. I picked this up for Luna, so this is the Earl's dog food, which is a one in gravy. I've not tried this before. She likes the Win-A-Lot pouches, so I'm hoping this is similar. I've also bought her some chicken tues because she does like those. She's quite fussy with her treats. Last but not least, this is the rest of the shopping. So I have bought some garlic aioli dip. This isn't for me, but for a quarter a pot, it's 195 calories. I don't really eat that, so definitely not for me. This is the one I bought for me to have, which is a reduced fat sour cream and chive. And for a quarter pack, it's 59, so it's a huge difference. I've got the mini pineapple and almond roux, because I do like that on some crackers. I've got some Gouda, however you want to pronounce it. They are 91 calories a slice. I've got the usual, oh no, he's picked the wrong ones up. I did pick these up, he's picked the original rather than the lighter ones. They are still 55 calories a slice, I think the others are 42. I've got 3 packs of long grain rice. Again, they are 179 calories for half pack. This is the non-pack lighter I was talking about, that's my favourite spread from Aldi, but it has gone up by quite a lot. I've got some pepper grinder, I've got a salt grinder because we're out of both of those. I've got a 2 kilogram pack of chicken. Now I'm not sure how much that was. Let me see if we can scan down and see off my receipt whilst I'm recording. Just bear with me 1 second. £9.99. So actually that hasn't changed a huge amount from last time I bought it. It kind of always seems to vary between £8.95 and £10.49. So that's not too bad. Should get a couple of dinners out of that. I've got some finely sliced ham. I just realised I've picked up smokes. We're not doing very well, are we, this week? I've got some Roma ham. This is just for like putting into omelettes and sandwiches and things. I've got some large eggs because we do get a fair amount of eggs. I picked these up because they had a $20 sticker on. So these are the 4 breaded chicken steaks and they are 318 calories. I'm not over fond of these. I don't like processed chicken, but I will have it if I have some peppercorn sauce or something over the top. So it's a dinner at the end of the day. I've got 2 beef madras curries. These are quite spicy, but they're reduced, so they were £2 something for a specially selected one. Now it tells you on here half a pack microwaves is 315. I wouldn't necessarily have, unless is it just curry and no rice? Oh, it would serve 2 then. I was starting to think, why would you serve 2 people with that? But you could serve 2 people. So I bought 2 of those anyway to go in the freezer. I've got some chicken thighs, because chicken thighs are nicer in the coconut milk spinach thing that I do with sweet potatoes. I've got some lean beef mince, big pack, I think it's 750 grams yet in there. So I might just put that straight in the freezer. I've got a pack of 6 skinny sausages. These haven't changed in price. These are still £2.19, which they were 2 years ago when I first started buying them. And these come in at 74 calories a sausage. I bought turkey rashers this week because that was on offer, and I just thought it's quite a good way of getting high protein, low calorie, 32 calories a slice. I bought some normal back bacon, and that is 113 for 2 rashers, so it's higher than the turkey, but obviously tastes nice. I bought 2 packs of these. I'm obviously a sucker because they've just repackaged them, but these are 2 chipolatas for 88 calories. They're like the chicken Italia hex sausages, I presume. I have had these before. But yeah, put 2 packs of those up. I've got some British sizzle steaks. I've got a feeling were they £4 or something? But there's 5 in here, so there's enough for us to have a dinner. I just fancied some steak, so I've got some pork sizzle steaks purely because there's quite a lot in there. So I can either slice that up and put it in stir fry, or we can have it for dinner. I've got custard. Tom likes custard, so it's mainly for him. I've got a cucumber, some sweet potatoes for the dish I told you about, some wonky potatoes just for normal dinners during the week, and some baking potatoes just to have for lunches. So that's everything. So I do think it's good value for money, because when I've been going to like Tesco and Morrison's just for a few bits, I seem to be spending sort of £50–60 a time and only getting like 1 bag of shopping and no meat really. So I'm quite happy with that. I do think we've got plenty here to last us for the week, and probably some to put in the freezer for another week. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I'm going to go and put the rest of it away, and then I'm going to get something on for my breakfast because I'm starving. So I shall catch you later. So I pulled this out the freezer. I've had it in my freezer since November, so I decided I wanted to get it out and use it. So as you can see, there's quite a large chunk of fat, but the actual meat inside is fairly lean as long as you cut the fat off. So I'm going to have some of that. If you look at it, it was originally £7.89 and I got it for £1.98. but I forgot it was in the freezer and I saw it yesterday and I thought I'm going to pull that out rather than buy another joint of meat for Sunday dinner. So I'm going to have that with some potatoes and roasted veg and things. So that'll be our Sunday dinner, but like I say, that'll probably be around 5 or 6ish, so hopefully this should keep me going. My cherry tomatoes, which I'm also managing to burn, and my burnt sausages. Ignore what's in my cooker, by the way, I haven't had a chance to clean it. Here's my big brunch. So this is 544 calories. So I've got half a tin of the cherry tomatoes, 2 of the chicken Italia Aldi sausages, 2 hash browns, 44 grams of baked beans, an egg, and 2 slices of the 55 calorie bread with 5 grams of Nord Pack lighter on top. So I shall catch you later when I have my main dinner. Here is my Sunday dinner. This is 496 calories. And I've got some roast pork. I've tracked it all in my app with the weights and measurements. Under here I've got a Aldi Yorkshire pudding. I've got a few potatoes. I can't remember how much that weighed. I think it was 117 grams of roast potatoes. I've got some roasted carrots, sweet corn, green beans, broccoli, and under there's some Brussels. So there's a huge amount of vegetables. Half my plate is vegetables. And 71 mils of gravy, although it's just changed to 70, but I'm counting 71. Already tracked it all in my app, so I'm going to go and eat this because I'm absolutely starving. I might actually treat myself to some apple sauce as well to go with it. But yeah, this is my dinner. I've still got about 600 calories left, so I can have something for pudding if I want to. Didn't really buy much in for pudding, but I have got some meringue nest that I bought ages ago, and I have got some more of the kvarg, so I might have something for pudding. I'm not sure. I was going to buy some of the mini, like fake Viennettas, but unfortunately I couldn't see any, so looking for apple sauce. Got cranberry sauce, can't see apple sauce. I've got some under the stairs. I think I'm going to go and find some. I'll catch you in a bit. Here I am introducing Monday's video and just saying good morning. Monday was a lovely day, so I think I was just talking about how nice it was outside and what I had for the week ahead, and that work was really going to be busy because obviously I'd had compassionate leave the week before. So it was a little bit crazy. I hadn't decided on what I was going to be eating on Monday at this point, so I was just sort of rambling on. So rather than show you the whole clip with me voiceover, I'll probably just cut it off here. Thought I'd do a very quick outfit. What I'm wearing today. I don't think this is the most flattering of dresses. You look from the side, but it's nice and comfy for working from home. It's actually got fairly long sleeves. I rolled them up because I've just been in a meeting. But yeah, this was from the Risley House Fashions, and it's a size 16 petite, so it's perfect and will be lovely going into, oh, I need to tuck bits in, look. But it'll be perfect going into the spring as it gets a little bit warmer. But yeah, so this is today's outfit. Lovely blue sky still, and then look at my little, I don't know if you can see because of the sun. I'll try and get into the light properly. Look at these beautiful little, these hyacinths and crocuses and all sorts in there, and some little narcissus just to brighten my garden a little bit. So yeah, ignore the lavender behind, which looks like it needs cutting back. So in this clip I was just saying what a nice day it was overall, and how I've still got issues with my leg, and that all down my right leg it felt like my leg is really weak, and that if I try and get out of the car it feels like my hip joint is just going to pop out, and that I wasn't sure what was causing it and whether it was just a fibro flare up, because everything was hurting all down my right hand side, my arm, my shoulder, my hip, my knee, everything really pretty much. So I was just sort of chatting whilst I was making a drink at this point, but the sound quality is so bad I've had to go over the top of it again, so I apologise, and I shall catch you for the next clip. So I decided I'm just going to have an easy peeler, a small pear and an apple. So I'm going to quickly chop them up because I find them much easier to eat while I'm working if they're all chopped up and no core and stuff in the middle. So I'm going to do that and weigh it all and track it in my app. It shouldn't be too many calories hopefully, and that should tide me over then till I have something proper to eat. Probably aim for like 12:30 or 1 for that, so that it'll keep me going till tea time. So here's my morning snack for 107 calories, and this is 3 portions of my fruit and veg for the day, so it's actually quite good and healthy. I did think about having some peanut butter or something with it just to make it a bit more filling, but I'm just going to have this as it is, and I shall catch you later. Here's my lunch today. So this is leftovers from last night. So I've got 2 slices of roast pork and I've got some lettuce and cherry tomatoes with a tiny bit of lime juice squeezed over the top, 3 potatoes and some sticky veg and some of the Lidl potato salad. So I've tracked it all in my app and I think it comes out to 470 calories, something like that. So not too bad and it should be quite filling. So I shall catch you later. Here's my dinner. This is actually quite high, it's 774 calories, but I've still got 200 and something left. So this is salt and pepper chicken that I've done in the app to fry. So I've actually done the recipe in the app and I've claimed a fifth of it because that's how much I've got. And then I've obviously weighed it out as well just to make sure that I've got the right amount of chicken. I've also got half a pack of stir-fried vegetables and I've got some homemade egg fried rice. So that's my dinner and I shall catch you later. Evening, I forgot to mention that actually before I did dinner, whilst I was cooking dinner, I've just done 20-minute yoga flow, which is just a beginner's yoga, trying to help with all my aches and pains, which I feel like it might have helped a little bit with my legs, but it's not helped my back. It's made my back feel slightly worse, but I'm sure it's worth it in the long run because it's all about mobility, isn't it? So yeah, I've done the yoga and I've tracked it, so I'm at 30 minutes. I think I've closed all but my stand rings today, so that's not too bad. I'm going to go eat my dinner now because I'm absolutely famished. It's 8:30, so I probably won't have a huge amount more. I've got 200 and something calories left, so if I have anything, it might be a kvarg or something, just to finish my evening off. But currently, I'm just thinking about having this and then perhaps having an earlyish night, so we'll see. And I'll catch you tomorrow. Good morning. This is the start of Tuesday, and nothing really to report in this clip other than me usually rambling on, talking about the start of my day. I just think I said that I'd got my coffee and I was planning on eating a bit earlier because I'd got up very, very hungry. And I'll show you what I have first to eat in the next clip. So breakfast this morning, it's 10 o'clock and I've gone for a BLT, but this is turkey rashers from Aldi. They're 32 calories a slice. So this only tracks at something like 260 calories. So it's 2 slices of the 55 calorie bread. There's a tiny bit of Norpac lighter on there and a tiny bit of light mayo. But it's lettuce and tomatoes, and I've obviously weighed everything out. This slice of turkey bacon here, it's for Luna, so she doesn't bake my sandwich off me. But yeah, 260 calories for breakfast, which isn't too bad, and I shall catch you later for lunch. Here's my lunch today, and it is a Subway salad. This is a chicken and bacon salad with shredded cheese, and it's 2. I have counted it all in my app. The actual Subway salad with the chicken and bacon and shredded cheese is in the app. And I've also counted the chipotle sauce separately. Southwest sauce, yeah. And some of the crispy onions, so I have counted them separately as well. So I think I said it's about 272 calories. I can't remember, but I think it was that. So yeah, this is my lunch and I shall catch you later. Evening. So since I saw you last, we took Luna out for a quick walk around the block. She is really struggling with her leg today, so I think I'm going to have to book her in to go to the vets. But she's not really putting any weight on it. She can't jump up. She's really, really struggling. So I'm going to have to take her in. But then I came home to a quick sit down myself because I too am really, really struggling with my back and everything. But it's time to get dinner on. It is 7:30. I'm going to do it in the Instant Pot just to make it easier and for speed and quickness. But I'll show you quickly what I'm doing. So I've decided I'm making a Cajun chicken pasta, which I've not made for quite some time. I've got a massive bag of pasta here, which I'm not going to use all of that as a kilogram. I'll probably use half a bag of that. I've got some baby corn to go in because I bought this for stir fry and forgot. I've also got some peppers, so I'm going to slice up. I've got some spicy jalapeno primula and some Lightis Philadelphia. That's to make the sort of creamy sauce. I've got some chicken breasts to slice up, some onion, I've got some butternut squash, and I've got some Cajun seasoning, some paprika and onion chicken seasoning, and some garlic granules. So I'm going to just close the ring on my watch. I'm going to quickly prepare it all, stick it all. I'm going to saute the peppers and the chicken, and then I'm going to stick everything else in with some water, well maybe some stock actually, I might put chicken stock in. And then obviously when it's cooked, stir through the cheeses and taste it and see how it turns out. But yeah, it should only take, if I slice the chicken thin enough, the same time it'll take to cook the pasta, which is probably about 10 minutes max. Maybe not even that, to be honest, but I'll probably stick it in for 10 minutes just to make sure the chicken is cooked properly. So yeah, it's not that long from when the machine gets to pressure. I'm just hoping it doesn't burn or anything. Oh, I'm going to stick a tin of chopped tomatoes in there as well, actually, thinking about it. So where's my tins? Tins of chopped tomatoes. Oh, there we go. I'm going to use the one with herbs because it'll add a bit of extra flavour. Excuse my cupboard, but you need a sort out. But yeah, I'm going to stick a tin of that in. Incidentally, I forgot to tell you something which I'll tell you now. So I recorded a lot of footage from Sunday and Monday, and I've come to edit it into a video just now, and there's a really annoying noise, and I think I had a phone charm attached to my phone, which I've not recorded since I've had that attached. It's one that Chloe sells in her shop, and it is adorable. It's a little frog, and it's really, really pretty and cute. But I think it was that. So I'm having to go back now and do a voiceover, all the footage as best I can, and just hope it turns out okay, because otherwise it's a case of not uploading what I've just recorded. And obviously I'm trying to be accountable, so I want to show that I am eating healthily. So yeah, so that's my current situation. I've got to sit now and try and edit it and voice over, which is a bit of a pain because I also did a shopping haul in there from Aldi, so I've got to try and go back over all of that and do a voiceover. Lesson learned. I've removed the charm. I'm going to put it on my keys instead because I do love it. I might either put it on my keys or I'm going to attach it to my monitor or something because I think it's so cute, but I just can't leave it on my phone whilst I'm recording. I need to get a camera at some point and then I won't have to worry about it. So yeah, so that's my job. Once that Instant Pot's on, I'm going to go and sit and try and edit and try and cobble a video together if I can. If nothing comes up by the time you see this, you'll know that I didn't manage it. Anyway, I shall catch you when I've got my dinner on. So in here I've got 765 grams of chicken breast which I've sliced and diced, and I've got an onion, one of the large ones. I'm just sautéing it down just to seal the meat, and I'm probably going to put some of the seasonings in now. Now if anyone's got an Instant Pot like this, or if your Instant Pot is like this one, you've got to be really careful that nothing catches at the bottom. So if you get a burn notice, when you actually put it on, it will never come to pressure. It's a real pain. So the important thing I've noticed whilst I have had one is to be really careful how you layer everything. So I tend to saute the meat and onions at the bottom, and that tends to be okay. And then I put my other veggies on, then I put my pasta on, then I put my stock on, and if I'm using tomatoes, I put the tomatoes on top and do not stir it in. Tomatoes seem to be the worst thing for causing a burn notice on this thing. So this thing is wonderful and I love it because you can just leave it, it'll come to pressure and just cook on its own. It's absolutely fine. I absolutely love it. It's all in one pan and it's really quick. So it's got all the advantages of using a slow cooker but in a lot faster time, but the burn notices are a pain. So once you've mastered it, I mean I still get them occasionally, but hopefully this won't burn. So this is what it looks like before I put it onto pressure cook. So you can see that I've layered everything underneath and the tomato on top. One thing I did mean to mention was that you don't put any sort of dairy products in, so cheese or anything like that, until after it's finished pressure cooking. Not quite sure why, whether it just spills over or something, or if it curdles, but that's what I've always been told, so that's what I'm doing. This will need 5 minutes now on high pressure apparently. I just checked with Google how long pasta takes, and obviously chicken breasts from whole only take 10 to 15 minutes, so 5 minutes should be okay. So that's it, and I can clean up. Here's the finished Cajun chicken pasta. You can see how creamy it looks. I didn't actually use the whole one of these in the end. I've used probably not even half of it. I've used the whole Philadelphia, so I need to adjust my recipe. But this comes in at under 500 calories per portion based on 6 people sharing this. And I know I've got 4 plates out, but hopefully there'll be some left. I think Tom will probably have a double helping and I might save some for Ewan, but hopefully it'll serve 6. If not, I'll have to adjust my calories, but I've got plenty anyway, so it's fine. Here's my Cajun chicken pasta, so it's quite a big portion of food, and I shall catch you later.